Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Nothing amazing happens
Foxy,
here.
thank you for the 40
Everything
months.
is ordinary.
41. Crack at Lotus stream on deck. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
We fucked the sleep schedule so bad. Nah, I mean, I did that on purpose though. Late night Lotus, I think, yes. Yo, becoming Kang, thank you for the 53 months. Subathon part 2. Nah. Subathon is over. Subathon is over, man. I wanted to play some Digimon for a bit though, so I figured I'd stream. Now I will say, I didn't play any story. I was still gonna complain about late night streaming, but these are the only ones I'm here for. I didn't play any story, but while I was working on some other shit, I was doing some grinding on the side where I was just working on certain projects. When it comes to a lot of my Digimon, so we're in the midst of like several projects and shit. So like this Scrap Leomon will eventually become a Bancho Leomon. This Black Gatomon will become a Lady Devimon that I will be using in order to create a Mastermon at some point. So we're working on the ABI right now. This Ogremon will eventually become a Beelzemon, working on the ABI for that as well. This Vmon is this my Vmon for Pyogemon? I think this is my Vmon for Pyogemon, which will be Imperial Gemon, and then from there on, whatever. This is Rise of Greymon is still the same. We haven't done anything with him. Where Garurumon will eventually become Metal Garurumon. He just needs levels. And yeah, there's some other projects being worked on right now. So if we go to the Digilab, I also restructured my farms and everything. So farm 1 is basically where all the Digimon that I actually am like working on are right now, and then farm 2 is just so there's something here.
Nothing
honestly.
amazing happens here.
Storm, my boy, thank you for
Everything
45 months. Greatly appreciate it. You ready for Sparking Zero? Hell yeah. Also, how is this game? I've never seen anything on it, but I've wanted to get it. The best Digimon in my opinion is the original Digimon World on the PlayStation 1. Digimon World 3 is my favorite Digimon game, but this is an extremely close second. This game is really, really good in my opinion. So if we look over at Farm 1, we have my Arrow Vidramon, who will eventually become Force Vidramon. We have this Sunflowmon, who I'm going to use this to just have a permanent Angie Womon. Just because that's one of my favorites, and I just want one that can get to level 99. So this little guy will eventually just be a permanent Angie Womon. This Angie Womon is my original starter, right? Yeah, this one is my original starter. She will be the other half of the Mastermon with Lady Devimon. We're not going to worry about the ABI because we're going to use Devimon as the one with the high ABI. This is just Stingmon is just for Imperial Dramon later. This Vidramon will eventually be a Cyber Dramon. This Cubimon is going to be turned into a Taumon, who eventually becomes Sakuyamon. And Groundmon, I think we're going to go for Dark Dramon. So we'll go War Groundmon and then Dark Dramon. But I think we needed higher ABI in order to get there. So yeah, so that's everything we got going on. And then Farm 2 is just full of just like a bunch of extra ones that I just have here just so we got something going on. I mean, it looks good just from the menus and everything, better than other new Digimon games I played. I think this game is really, really good. So that's what we got going on. I'm going to get back to the story now, and these are the main ones we're running with. I guess, hold on. Does anybody need higher camaraderie? Okay. But we can actually move Black Gatomon to the back. We're going to bring up Werkururumon and Ogremon. Also can move to the back. Rise Greymon. And yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be the squad for now. Take a look into this Digimon metal business. You check out the shop selling them. The shop selling them. Forget where I'm supposed to go for that, but that does remind me to go talk to the metal man. Oh, he's who I'm supposed to talk to anyway. Pretty rare, so you should hold on to it. There's a metal seller in Kowloon level 4. He might know something about it. Alright, to Kowloon level 4 we go. Eden. It was good, Jay. Let's get to level 3. Oh, you said who wants crack it to him? Yes, sir. Yo, what's good, Rambler? You just missed my breakdown of all the the projects I got going on with certain Digimon right now. I didn't play any story, but I was like on the side just running around in the not the Coliseum, but you know, the mirror dimension or whatever, working on a few projects. As you can see, we have a Grapleomon now. I got Garurumon back in the party, so we got a few things going on. I redid like my farm and everything as well. But yeah, I just did a breakdown. So here's what we have in the party right now. I'll explain it just for you. So this is going to be Bencho Leomon eventually. Garurumon, you know, is going to be Metal Garurumon. So these guys, they just need levels. Rise Greymon, I think we're going Shine Greymon with him. We need a bunch of work on him, but he's just here for muscle right now. This Vmon will eventually be part of, I believe, Imperial Dramon. This Black Gatomon we're working on for ABI. We're gonna get this to ABI and then use she'll be a Lady Devimon. That'll be one half of Mastermon. This will eventually be Beelzemon once we get the ABI there and everything. And yeah, that's what we got going on as far as the party at the moment. Yeah. Need Mastermon. Yeah, Mastermon is really sick. And then my original Terriermon is going to be the other half of Mastermon, because right now that's an Angiwomon. And then I'll be using a different Digimon to be a permanent Angiwomon just for funsies. Where's Edamon at? Not a fan. Not a big fan of Edamon. Don't really want one. I may or may not be running around with a Brendan Greymon on my current team. Nice. Yeah, so a few of these guys need levels. A few of them we need to raise our ABI. So, you know, we're just Digivolving up and down and up and down. I'm the guy who likes to keep some of my Pokemon from evolving because the currents are cooler. So I'm similar, but not quite the same. So for example, I really like Angiwomon. So my current Angiwomon, I'm going to eventually use as a DNA Digivolution for Mastermon, but I'm using a different Digimon so that I can have a permanent copy, I guess, of Angiwomon that'll be able to get up to level 99. Just cause. So I feel you on that. I did a lot of similar shit in my original playthrough of this game because I really like Rise Greymon, so I had a level 99 Rise Greymon. I had, you know, there is several like ultimates, maybe even a couple of champion Digimon that I like a lot, so I just had some of those that I kept permanently and then use other ones to Digivolve. First time seeing this game, it's looking sick. It is pretty sick. What's that? Who are you? I'm that nigga. You got questions for me? You say you're a cyber sleuth. I don't care if you're a detective or a cop. I'm a professional. I don't give out info on customers. In my business, client trust is everything. You say you're a saber sleuth? What does that even mean, saber? Oh, cyber sleuth. Figures I'd have a job like that now. You know your way to get more XP with Platinum on your team for your Digimon? Yeah, but I did it in my first playthrough. I haven't gone out of my way to do it this time around. I vaguely remember the method. You get like a couple of Platinum Numamon on the team. You get like Tactician USBs. Am I far enough in the game that we can do that? I'm only on like chapter 7. I don't remember how far in the game you have to be in order to do that shit. Or if it even matters. Excuse me. Oh, cyber sleuths. Figures they'd have a job like that now. Come to think of it, old man Matayoshi said he was in a department with a name like that. What's that? You know Matayoshi, that old geezer? Really? The detective agency is his secret weapon. What do you mean by that? Or something like his ace in the hole. Why didn't you say so sooner? I mean, could you not have mentioned that earlier, good fellow? Yes, a very rare Digimon medal. Yes, someone did come by looking to sell one. We couldn't agree on a price though, so we left. Where did he go? How am I supposed to know? I'm telling you the truth, honest. I ain't no liar. So if you see Matayoshi, would you mind telling him I said hello? That Matayoshi got pulled like that in the underworld? Make sure you remember that. This guy came to sell the medal. Looks like we weren't wrong about that. Technically, you can get it now if you evolve a Numamon, but for a normal playthrough, I don't think it's worth it. Why don't you think it's worth it? And the buyer's attitude did a 180 when you name dropped Detective Matayoshi. Guess the old man has some real pull. There are probably plenty of people who owe him, and a lot of people he must have dirt on too. By the way, I made some progress on the investigation on my end as well. I picked up the signal of a Digimon medal, a very rare Digimon medal to which a unique ID has been assigned. I managed to track it down, but nothing beyond that. The ID has a privacy setting preventing the owner and address from being identified. It was a real trick to analyze. The protection on it is pretty darn tough. But anyway, results of the trace picked up signals across the globe. There was only one signal in Eden. I would guess that this is the client's medal. The signal came from Kowloon level 4, from somewhere pretty deep inside the area. I'd like you to head there immediately. A rough place, so be ready for danger. I'll leave the case in your hands now. I ain't worried. Is she Swaz Coffee? Are you dead ass? I mean, you wouldn't need it to get every Digimon you want, and getting the Tactician USB is RNG farming in the Digifarms. Yeah, I don't mind doing it though. Just cause I was just hanging on the couch watching a talk show, and then bam, the circus got hijacked and a Jimiken video came on. So I figured that if I tell enough people about what happened, maybe I'll get asked in that talk show. Isn't that awesome? Like awesome beyond awesome? I'm gonna be on TV, I'm gonna be a star. Count Thievery for all looks like everyone's tending towards something shady these days. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yo, Gundam, what's good, man? So how do you get Platinum Numamon again? Do I just get a Numamon and then eventually Digivolve it to a Platinum Numamon? Are there special quests or a certain level of ABI I need to get to or something for that? I really don't remember. I know I used the method in my original playthrough at some point, but I probably didn't use it until like late game. Use the develop feature on the farm, 1,000 yen. Another is to do an offline Coliseum Legendary Cup. You get one Tactician and Billionaire USB, but make sure to lose the last round or you won't be able to do it again. True. Actually, after we get out of here, I want to see if I can challenge the Coliseum again. Is Legendary after Gold? I think we cleared Gold, but I forget what comes next. Which character are you most excited to try out in Sparking Zero? I don't know. Super Saiyan 4s and Tapion are the first ones that come to mind. I know I'm gonna like Trunks and Bardock. I play Trunks and Bardock in every game, but Future Gohan, Tapion, and Super Saiyan 4s are probably like the others that I'm the most interested in trying out. Off rip. Use either Numamon or Sukarno to get Platinum. I see. Ever since my mom got all into Jimiken, things have been different around the house. She kind of just stares at the TV. She's not able to do anything. I'm really getting worried. I hear there's a secret second part to the last Jimiken video. You shell out the cash and get access. You know, I wonder what's so appealing about that guy anyway. He's got a ton of female fans in him. Maybe something about that pretty boy look. Scan that motherfucker right there. Ooh, Sakuyamon or... No, that wasn't... No, what was that guy's name just now? I forget. Or no, is that... No, that's... The Gold Numamon? Oh, I think I have Gold Numamon. Somewhere. Oh, now I want to run into another one to see. I'm pretty sure. Cause now I kind of want to do it. Wouldn't be in Farm 1. Did you think? I could have sworn I had a gold Numamon. Oh wait, no. I scanned one. I thought I had one. Well, let's see. I could de-digivolve this Starmon into a Hagurumon, right? And then digivolve Hagurumon into Numamon and Numamon into Platinum Numamon, right? Take Gardomon. Do I have a Gardomon? Or did you see I was able to digi-convert one? Gardomon. Yeah, I think we'll just, since I already have this, we will go to Starmon, de-digivolve to Hagurumon, and then Hagurumon should be able to digivolve into Gold Numamon. We'll just let him stay in the farm for now. Also, when it comes to the farm goods thing, I don't remember what this is or how it works. Like, what even on the farm goods and shit? I don't remember how this feature works. I'm up to saw the noti. Hey, welcome. You think the Tekken Premium Pass is worth the cop? I mean, it is for me. You got to decide that for yourself, though, if it's worth it for you. And you said the 1,000 yen joint, so the store can buy a treadmill. Oh, which store? In this store? Oh, true. Slightly increase the amount of speed enhanced through training / farm goods. Study room, punch bags. Okay. Okay, I got some bread. I think. Okay, so we'll get one of these. We'll get one of these as well. And then while I'm here, you only place 5 in each farm. So you can place 5 of the same one, or how does that work? 2 secrets, 2 cases. Yeah, I want that. So you can place multiples of the same thing. Yes, and so that'll increase like it stacks and it increases the rarity of shit you get, and it stacks. All right, bet. So if that's the case, I'll probably get another couple of developer know-hows. Look, it makes me want to play Spectrobes. I'm not familiar with that. So we'll go get Digimon personality keys and right, like brainy type or like fighter type and shit like that. Actually we'll only get one more because these are expensive. And I got money, but I don't want to. Well, why am I being cheap? Like, it ain't like I spend the money on anything else right now. Okay, we'll get another one. I got the bread, why not? We're gonna place 2 more of these in there. And then we're actually gonna cancel the training and guess we'll have Sunflowmon be the leader, and then we'll command them to develop 1,000 yen. Is it the 1,000 yen or the 10,000 yen? I probably should have asked that first, but whatever. Have you ever played or seen anything on Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Fire Emblem 3 Houses is probably my favorite game on the Nintendo Switch. That game is extremely good. Alright, bet. Now we're gonna let that cook. I used to love Digimon, but I can't remember any of their names. I'm far from an expert on it myself, but I mean, some of them are like pretty easy to remember because they're like very obvious. dear. You're telling me that you think that I stole a very rare Digimon medal? There's no way I could do such a nasty thing. Look at me with my skinny arms and soft, fair skin. Sure, man. What's that? You got an ID match. Oh boy, you don't know when to give up. Like I told you, I don't know anything. I never saw any businessman. What? You didn't say anything about a businessman? All you said was that the victim was male? Nobody likes a nag. I'll teach you a thing or two. Get out of my way. This nigga think he has a chance against me is the crazy part. I regret to inform you I'm very overleveled, sir. You will be getting one shot. I won't forget this. I'll report this to my leader, the Jimiken. That's the first time you heard someone go boof. What a splendid experience for you. But more importantly, huh? What? Did you get the Digimon medal back? That's some impressive work in such a short time. By the way, I contacted you because I had new info. Right now, the next case is at the agency. Given the client and the particulars, I decided that it'd be better for you to cover it. Yeah, we back, Reaper. Sorry to dogpile with stuff, but could I have to come back to the office ASAP? When farming, save the game just before the timer runs out on the farm training. It'll enable you to not do it over and over until you get the USB. Oh, so you can save scum it, just like the item changes. You know what I'm saying? You can just gotcha. Otherwise, it's a long bunch of 30-minute training sessions. Gotcha. The USBs are an equip item, right? You equip it to your Digimon. I haven't been using equipment at all, but waiting for you to stream today. Yeah, I wanted to stream a lot earlier, but after the fucking subathon and shit, and staying up as late as I did, I slept in super late because I hadn't been able to really get a full night's rest during the subathon. So I got up really late, and that was around like 5 or 6 p.m. Then I had a couple errands to go run, couple of things to do around the house. I watched the WNBA games today, and had to get a video up and everything, and then just record a couple other things. I also finally like completely opened up the One Piece box sets. Like I took the plastic wrap off and everything, and you know, took a look at those. So, and you know what, the art in volume 1 of this manga is a lot better than what I remember. And is a lot better than I feel like some of the later volumes are. Like I flipped through it real quick, and I was like, damn, like the artwork is actually allowed to breathe, and some of the designs like aren't terrible. And I feel like the shit gets like goofier and more cramped like later in the series. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it's really weird, Rambler. I didn't flip through too many of like the later volumes, but I should, just to make a quick comparison. As a matter of fact, I will. Why not? I got the boxes sitting right here. I feel like this is a very rare case where the art actually gets worse as the series goes on, as opposed to getting better. It's like I just randomly grabbed volume 80. Some of these pages don't look too bad, but some of them are still pretty cramped. There's a few things I'm looking at where I'm just like, I can tell that this page was rushed. But then also some of it comes back to his designs for his characters just intentionally being kind of ugly. I don't know, I feel like that first volume looks a lot cleaner than this. Is what it is. Alright, Sean, I'm gonna get some sleep. Have a good rest of the stream. Just wanted to hop in and see what this game was about. Not for sure. Appreciate you for popping in, homie.
それで警察に相談に行ったら刑事さんにここを紹介していただいて。
しかしどうしてわざわざ私のところに？
実は似たような依頼が最近ずいぶん来るんだが、この件となるとどうにも上の腰が重くてな。
腰が重い？
ああ、家出の原因になったと思われる音楽の映像引っかかったんでちょっと調べてみたんだ。そうしたら
これです。さくらが見ていた映像です。
どうやら説明の手間が省けたみたいだな。最近このジミー・ケンとかいう小僧を率いるハッカーチームデモンズの犯罪行為が手に負えなくなってきてやがる。しかもだ、この大掛かりな電波ジャックからしてかなり大口のスポンサーが背後にいると俺は睨んでる。
そのせいで警察の腰が重いと。
ええ、
大掛かりな電波ジャック、大口のスポンサー、警察の捜査の鈍化、神城ですか？
確かな証拠はないがおそらくな。
神城ってエデンを運営している
お母さん、娘さんのことはお任せください。我々が必ず見つけ、どうか安心してご自宅でお待ちください。さあ、そこまでお送りしましょう。君は又吉刑事から詳しい情報を聞いておいてくれ。
No doubt. Leave it to the professional. I got this. You dig, you dig.
神城が絡むとどうしてもな。前に一度俺がやらかしちまったからよ。何より俺が下手に動くと上に潰されるのがオチだ。そこでだ、今回はお前さんの能力に頼りたい。いやいや、話はすべて京ちゃんから聞いてる。お前さんにどういう。
Why would she go and do a thing like that? Thought that was our dirty little secret.
お前さんが戸惑うのも無理やね。けど上城の摘発は俺と京ちゃんの悲願なんだ。 一丁前に正義ってやつに燃えていた俺からその理想と尊敬する先輩を奪った。それが神城だ。
Dirty little secret. Who has to know?
きょうちゃんから聞いてないか？クレミ探偵事務所を開いた。
Oh, chat. Tell me why, by the way.
きょうちゃんの親父さんは
one of the things I did when I woke up was I ran to the store because we're out of water and I really needed to get some more water. You know what I'm saying? The water aisle at Target was completely empty. And that was the main reason I went there to the store, was to get water. And I was very disappointed, as you might imagine. It was good, Panda. Yeah, you know me, grind on stop. You know, like, you would probably think that after streaming as crazy as I did during that subathon and like the final day being an 18-hour stream for me, basically, that I'd want to take a break. But honestly, all that grinding made me want to, like, it like motivated me and made me want to like keep it up and like grind harder, actually. Now, not to say that I'm going to be doing 12 to 14 hour shifts on a regular basis, but, you know, instead of taking a break, I was like, yeah, I want to get right back to it, to be honest.
今又吉刑事とすれ違ったのだが、又吉刑事、熱い人だろ。君の能力、コネクトジャンプが犯罪スレスレであることは、まだまだ子供の君に頼ること自体、本当はやりきれないはずだ。ただ、あの人にとって神城に迫ることは、おじさんは本当は私のことも巻き込むべきではないと思っている。しかし私自身が神城に迫ろうとしているからな。それならばいっそ巻き込んでいった方が万一の場合に私を守れる。まったく、ああ見えて熱い人なんだよ、あの人は。むさ苦しいほどにね。すまない、おしゃべりが過ぎたな。さて、話を本筋に戻そう。君は行方不明のさくらくんについて手がかりを追ってくれ。どんな小さなことでもいい。彼女が立ち寄りそうな場所を調べて。
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the only explanation, Dave, but it's like, I'm not in an area where, like, it, if I'm being honest, people are kind of just being a little bit dramatic. Like, they didn't have to buy up all the fucking water.
その間に私はジミーケンとやらのこの不快な映像について調べておく。
Yeah, that being said, I feel you on that, Panda. Buying things like water, I get. Water is non-perishable. You can stock up as much of it as you possibly want and everything like that. But like, if we're in like a crisis situation, like why milk and bread? Things that are going to get spoiled and get stale. Like, you can't keep that fresh for very long. Those are not the things to stock up on. You want to stock up on, you know, like canned foods or like items with a very, very long shelf life. Bread and water, bread and milk are two of the worst things you could possibly stock up on for an emergency situation.
おおよその察しはついているが、検証を怠ると命取りにもなりかねない。有能な助手を私の怠慢で失いたくはないのでね。
Someplace Sakura would be likely to go. Well, she seems to go to Nakano a lot. It's as good a place to start as any. So let me go hit the Digilab real quick and check how much time there is on the timer. Thinking of the hurricane as well is probably why. I mean, yeah, that has to be the logical explanation. It's just that I'm not in an area that was seriously impacted or affected by the hurricane. So it's just like, it's kind of just the people in my area just overreacting and being very dramatic. And I get it, rather safe than sorry and just in case type shit. But like, we were never in the direct path. It is what it is. I'm just a little salty because I went to the store specifically to get water and there was no water. That said 45 minutes, right? So, okay. checking Nakano for the shorty, right? And around here. Second floor. She is.
何してるのこんなところで。そっか、電脳探偵のお仕事中ってわけね。ねえねえ、虫眼鏡とか声を変える機械とかは使わない感じなの？え？そんなことよ
Preference in
り
spring or purified water.
何よ、そんなことよりって。
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but if I had to pick, I'd pick spring water.
ジミケンの PV？ ジミケンについて調査してるわけ？あんなやつの PV なんて見るわけないじゃん。だって実物あれだよ。もう思い出すだけで虫唾
Every time it was hurricane season when I was a kid, I remember always buying a lot of water and batteries because we knew we were about to be without power for a few days. Yeah, those are things that make sense. Water, batteries, a bunch of canned goods. I get shit like that. The milk and bread thing is weird. Yeah, I remember during COVID when niggas bought up all the fucking toilet paper and paper towels and hand sanitizer. The toilet paper thing really make a lot, like the toilet paper and like the flushable wipes. Like I remember going into Target and those entire aisles would just be completely empty.
それって熱烈なジミケンファンのサクラッチのこと？てか知ってるも何も私友達だよ。ちょっと前までジミケンの曲でサクラッチがどうかしたの？ひょっとして家出しちゃったりとか？
Yes, as a matter of fact, she did.
だって家出するジミケンファンの子が最近多いんでしょ？なんか噂で聞いたよ。ただの噂だと思ってたけど、本当だったら一大事だね。警察ださだよ、警察ださ。うわ！警察沙汰？私さっきなんて言った？さっきもそう言ったもん。それでサクラッチがどうしたの？何よそれ、気になるじゃない。待ってよ。
I was outside the States when all that went down, so I didn't really experience it. Yeah, people cleared themselves out. Like, and then because people were overbuying, they had to start setting like limits to the quantity in which people could buy shit, and they would ration it out and would only put out a certain amount of items on per day. Also, let me ask you guys, I don't know if any of you would have any insight or input on this or experience with this, because I don't know how frequently you buy this item compared to how often I do. But like one of the like meats I regularly buy is I like to buy sirloin steak, right? So when I'm buying like beef from the store, I get sirloin steak. And I've grocery shopped at several different places, whether that be Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, Costco, Sam's Club, Publix, a couple of other places as well, right? So I've shopped at a number of different stores, and I've tried the produce and the meat in particular from a lot of these places to figure out which place has the ones I like the most. And honestly, Target is my favorite place to shop for my beef and chicken and everything like that. I honestly just think they have the highest quality and the best tasting like beef and chicken and everything. So in particular, there are like these like cut up like sirloin strips that I like to buy from there, and they just haven't had any stock of those like at all. And for a while, they just had like a bunch of beef missing from their section. And I was like, huh, maybe there was like a weird recall or, a bad batch or whatever. They had to send it all back, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But now their beef section has started to get restocked and everything is there. And I was there today and they had almost everything except that sirloin in particular that I like to buy. The weird part about it was that they had sirloin steak. Just not that specific pack that I normally buy, that I normally grab a couple of. I don't know, it was just odd. Oh wait, can I do this yet? My best friend's gonna be without power for another week and just stuck, and she works for disaster relief. Damn. I got core memories of getting my ass beat as a kid for keeping the fridge open too long or opening it too much. I haven't ever shopped at Target for food. I always shopped at Aldi or Brookshire's. Got you. Yeah, Target is honestly one of my favorite places to shop at for groceries because, again, I've shopped at a lot of different grocery stores around here, and they're honestly just better than most of them and cheaper than most of them. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be some better places to grocery shop than Target, but from my personal experience of just how much I spend and the quality of what I get, Target kind of is the best value around here. I've honestly never associated with Target with food. Gonna have to check that out. So it's worth mentioning that my local Target is a super Target, and most Targets I've been to are super Targets because there's Target and there's super Target. I don't know if there's a difference between the two other than obviously the items they sell and the size. I've been to a regular Target before, and like they sometimes just don't have food and shit. And like Target is a department store, so it's not technically just a grocery store. Like it's kind of weird, you know. It's like, oh, I'm gonna buy some chicken breast, some juice, and this t-shirt, and these pants, and some batteries, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you know, I could understand why you wouldn't look at Target and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my groceries there. But Target is probably the place I shop at the most frequently. Whole paycheck has been letting me down for years for beef, but the Whole Foods Atgonics decompose way too fast from the sell date. It's just another thing too. Like I said, I've done a lot of experimenting and research with this. The produce and the meat from Target tastes the freshest, the most flavorful, feels like it lasts the longest, and for the price feels like the best value compared to like basically everywhere I've shopped. The only other place that's like comparable, I would say, is like Costco, just because you're buying it in bulk, so you're just saving a little bit of money. But even then, it's like I still prefer the meat that I get from Target. There's a super Target, yes. Super Target is a lot bigger than a regular Target, and my local Target is a super Target. Tend to go to butcher shops or farmers markets, so I looked around to try to find some locally and didn't really come up with much. The background music, or like not music, the background noise in this area is like a lot louder than his actual voice. It was good, Tori. I feel you on that too, right? I do the same thing to an extent, but Target is definitely my favorite place to buy beef. I just feel like the burgers I get, the steak in particular, like specifically steak, like I don't think there's anywhere I've gone where I've gotten better steak than Target, and I feel like that's really weird and it shouldn't be that way, but in my experience that just is the reality of the situation. I just went to Aldi or Walmart, but I was also a semi-pro college student. I went with my mom. I've been shopping at Walmart again more recently, because I've got kind of bougie and stopped going to Walmart for a while, because I hate being around people who shop at Walmart, and I just feel like Target is usually a lot more calm, to say the least, and less, I don't know. I don't like being around Walmart folk. But I've been going there again recently, and I forgot just how many items Walmart has that you can't get at other places. And frankly, they have pretty good deals too. So I'm like, damn, I should actually be coming here more often. Plus, another thing as well is that you guys know I'm like decently into credit cards and stuff, so I try to optimize my spending and with my cash back and everything like that. And there are other places I was going to shop because Target and Walmart are department stores and I don't get the same amount of cash back there as I do at some of the other stores I go to, like my Asian grocery, my Asian market. And recently I've been shopping heavily again at Target and also going to Walmart because I have a credit card that actually does give me a decent amount of cash back at those two locations. So it's been more worth it. The main reason I don't like shopping at Walmart is the people. I mean, same. That's the only reason. That's really the biggest reason why I stopped going there as much. Anyway, the evil pilgrimages seem to be aptly named. Jimiken may be a frightful man in more ways than one. And I just finished looking into that music video. That disturbing video was... Hello, Nokia. Oh, Lotus, you're here. Hey, what's this all about? Everywhere you go, that Jimiken video is playing. Does this relate to the questions you were asking, Lotus? But look at that. Even here, you've got that video playing. Video's got some fiendish stuff encoded into it. I try to avoid watching much of it if I were you. Wait, what? Fiendish? Love Asian stores, we got one called Digimon or something close. Shit was godly for everything. So my Asian market, I go to mainly for rice. But they have pretty decent produce. The fruit I've gotten there has been pretty good, except for their watermelon. Another thing too is that when it comes to fruit, the watermelon I've gotten almost everywhere that's not Target, it's kind of sucked. And Target is hit or miss as well. I guess watermelon is just be hit or miss, but the best watermelon I've gotten is usually also from Target. Strangely enough, I've gotten really good mangoes from Target too. But yeah, so my Asian market I go to specifically for rice. There's a couple of like frozen goods I buy there as well. A couple of like snacks and drinks that I can only get there. I actually am not a big fan of their meat at my Asian market. Well, I have, so my like big market, it's like a supermarket. I don't really like their meat. However, I have like a small mom and pop shop. Bro, the sukiyaki and the brisket that they sell there, top notch. But because they're mom and pop and it's a much smaller store, they don't really stock a lot and they don't always have it either. So, but yeah, when they do have it, oh man, it's so good. Subdermal messages, not subdermal, subliminal. Subliminal messages. Simply put, messages are sent directly to the brain by slipping images from one video into another so fast they can't be seen. That video is subliminally said to be as addictive as a drug. It effectively hypnotizes you. What's scarier is what it makes you do afterward. There's a post-hypnotic suggestion built in. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. That's what made Sakura disappear? Without a doubt. The suggestion includes a certain URL. I couldn't get the whole address, but it strongly resembles the area in which we captured the Digimon Metal Thief. The location is on Kowloon level 4. Get there ASAP and check it out for me. Darn it, Lotus, why didn't you tell me? Because I'm going to. Sakura's my friend. I have to help. That jerk of a devil-worshipping idiot. Grocery shopping at Target is definitely the move for me since it's like 2 minutes away from my apartment. Yeah, Sam, like my Target is also extremely close to me. What about Weiss? I'm not familiar. Walmart pharmacy, typical day. Old man rants about them not accepting his insurance. The pharmacist assures him they'll value the prescription, but next time he needs to bring the right ID. Man rants for a few more minutes before storming off. The tech looks at the pharmacist and asks what they're supposed to do with his CC and ID that he left with them. It's Walmart. Wait, I could have just done a connect jump from the TV, but whatever. So let me see something. My first mega in this game is probably going to end up being, because people were asking before who's going to be my first mega, just based off of how easy it is to acquire some of these. Probably going to be Bancho Leomon and or Metal Garurumon, whoever just gets to their level first between Grapleomon and Garurumon. Because all I needed for them was like ABI and levels that were relatively low in comparison. They don't require like special quests or like 80 ABI or anything like that. Omega's like the end all be all Evos for Digimon. I think so, at least in this game. I don't think Digimon go higher than Megas in this game. I don't know if they go higher than Megas in general. My Digimon knowledge is limited. Then you play, made me boot up my old file just to see how OD it was. Man, good times. I step beyond Mega once or twice, but most of that's a form change. Gotcha. Bro. Here I go again, cashing it. You writing checks that I gotta cash. You lucky I'm a gangster. Talk to her, Agumon. Talk to her. Let her know. Tell her about herself. Oh wow, at least she's self-aware. And here go this nigga Gabumon white knighting and shit. Oh, speaking of like things I get at my Asian market, there's these Oreos that I just crushed before stream. Not like literally, but figuratively. Like I just ate them really fast. These strawberry Oreos. They had a special like berry flavored Oreo that you could get like at American stores. It was only for like a month or so, and that was like several years ago, and they haven't been back since. But my Asian market sells these strawberry Oreos, and I like them a lot. I like them a lot more than regular Oreos. Tell her about herself, Agu. Bro, thank you for fucking me. What's your opinion on all these small creators being salty over the Sparking Zero stuff with the bigger creators? There was a Twitter space that was hosted recently that had a discussion about this between a bunch of smaller and bigger creators that I was actually a part of. Long story short, I don't think there's any real issue here. I think it's a big non-issue. Bro, just run away crying. But yeah, I agree with you, Echelon. Oh no, I hated them, Dave. They were terrible.
あれですね。出た。送りましたよ。
You know what I could do with those Oreos actually? So there are these there's these Oreo chocolate truffles that I've made with Eunice, and I don't make them often because it's a lot of sugar. They're super sweet. They're really good, but they've got to be terrible for you. But it's like basically take a bunch of Oreos, you blend them up or put them in a food processor, and then you mix that with some cream cheese, and you roll it up into like little balls, put it on a parchment paper in a tray, refrigerate it for about 30 minutes, and then you dip them in chocolate and then back in the fridge and then let that like harden so it creates like a chocolate shell. I could make some of those. The only difference is normally I leave the cream in the Oreos, but if I just take the cream out of those, I could still use the cookie. And if I just use extra cream cheese, I could probably still make them, and it would still be decent. I might do that.
じゃあ何？君はサクラッチの居場所を探るためにデジモンキャプチャー詐欺にわざと引っかかったってこと？
けどこの通り。
けどさ、そんなになってまで手に入れたかったデータって
なあ、お前にこれを。それがデモンズのアジトだ。きっとそこにサクラも。あっちょいと無茶しちまった。アカウントがボロボロだぜ。けど俺のことはいい。早く。あとは任せた。
Bro's not dead, by the way. You're in the digital world. He gonna be alright.
ねえヌキヤ、どうしてあんなに盛り上がってるの？
それはね、彼らが思春期真っ只中だからよ。
思春期真った
青春一直線とも呼ばれているわ。
青春一直線？それって前に言ってた中二病とは違うの？
そうね、似てるけど、中二病があれやこれやでジョグレス進化すると青春になるの。
よくわかんないけど人間って面白いね。
そうよね。
Alright, to Demon's Den we go. An attribute question. Which attribute do win Digimon damage the most? Earth, I think. Nigga with a flame Dramon up there. Ooh, a Renamon. It's the first Renamon I've seen in this game. Renamon's really cool. I always really liked Renamon. Wait. Right. Well, I gotta come back that way anyway. I'll get it on the way back. You want to battle? You think you got a chance? You can see the flame Dramon behind me, right? Or are you looking over here because you want to fight? I just wanted to grab these items, honestly. Oh, I have to fight him in order to get them. Got it. Okay. Well, I don't know if his flame Dramon is anywhere near as strong as the one in the Coliseum, but just in case, let's make a save. Like, we should be fine, but do you plan on uploading the Twitch challenge stuff over on YouTube? Nah. Me too, Dank, honestly. It's definitely up there. Yo, Z, turn up. What's good, man? Okay, this one does not hit anywhere near as hard as the one in the Coliseum. I'd love if you made a VOD channel. Yeah, people have been bringing it up to me lately. Maybe I should. I should maybe one of these nights sit down and go ahead and just make one. Especially like leading up to, right before Sparking Zero drops. Oh shit, we got the Digi Egg of Courage. I thought it was a quest was how you got that, but now that we've got one, we're definitely going to get a Flame Dramon. Hell yeah. Sorry I acted so big. I'm the one who didn't really see your Digimon's strength. Forgive me. And a memory up. Hell yeah, let's go. Big W's. Okay, now that we've got more memory, we might have to go show someone else in the party. What else love a VOD channel? Because Twitch VOD player is so ass. What do you not like about it? Yo, Thunder, my boy, thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome everybody back. Or welcome. I'm about to do my YouTube intro. Welcome everyone to the village hitting the flowers. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best. The Hanakage Hanagakure. Hope you had a good stream, homie. I see you on your Game-a-thon shit. Hope all's been well. As you can see, I'm on some Digimon. We started a playthrough of Cyber Sleuth during my subathon, and now I'm addicted to the game again, and I can't put it down until I beat it. So here we are. The subathon wrap up. Yeah. So it finally ended last night at like almost 6 in the morning after like an 18-hour shift. I just like I wrapped it up there and knocked it out after, what was it, 7 days. But yeah, it was a fucking major success. There were a couple of things I didn't do that probably could have even prolonged it even more, like added more time, but I was like, hey, it went incredible. I've been here. I'm exhausted. We gonna let it wrap up tonight. Congrats on Subsong. Thanks, man. Thanks. I greatly appreciate it. Everything went incredible. What I've heard, ain't you got a lot to do to beat this game before Sparking? I'm not really worried about beating it before Sparking, to be honest, but also I've been playing a lot. Yeah, I'm not really worried about beating it before Sparking, because honestly, like, I don't really think it matters. I'm so, you can kind of pick this shit up whenever. Yeah, like I was just like, I can just play this whenever. It's not like a big priority. Like I'm playing it and streaming it now, but it's not like it was some big thing for me to stream this game. It's just like, you know, subs were given, I played it, and then I was like, all right, now I actually, because like some of the games that like I started playing, like I might not be doing playthroughs of them right away, you know what I mean? But this is one where I was like, well, I'm having fun, and people popped out for it, so I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll continue streaming because now I want to play the game. But it's not like a priority. It's just kind of like, you know, doing it because I feel like it. But if I don't feel like it, or Sparking Zero takes that much of a priority, then it just is what it is. Feels slower than YouTube in my opinion, especially when you go back if you miss something. If I watch on mobile app before YouTube, that makes sense. Yeah, a VOD channel is something I'm looking into. One of these days I think I'll sit down and just say fuck it and do it, because I stand to lose nothing by doing so. When this game hit during the Game-a-thon, I could not believe how people popped out. Bro, like my viewers, I don't know how many viewers I had before you rated, but you know, maybe around 100 something. But people really pulled up for this game, and like I had a bunch of people who were either new or like aren't really here all the time, or some regulars that were like, yo, oh my god, you're playing Peak, oh shit, Peak, bro, oh my god. And like I didn't realize how many Digimon fans I had in my audience. But now people really pulled up for this game. I'll take it easy, Parsival. Appreciate you, homie. 140. Yeah, considering I started stream an hour ago, that's pretty impressive. You ever play Digimon Survive? No, but you're like the 1 millionth person to ask me about Digimon Survive. Apparently everybody who played it liked it. I was interested in it, but I never played it because apparently it's very much a visual novel. And that kind of turned me off because I prefer this style of game. But I'm gonna probably get into a Hacker's Memory playthrough sometime in the near future. And then after that, maybe I'll check out Survive. Gonna get ready for bed though. Good luck, homie. For sure, for sure. Appreciate you, homie. And see you around soon. Go ahead, get you some rest, playboy. Also, hope the move went well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really hollered at you about your whole move and everything, but it looked like you're settled into the new spot. Yeah, I'll holler at you, dog. We'll talk about it. Wait, which direction am I going? Move those things for sure, for sure. And we're gonna chop it up once I get a chance to holler at you at not 3 a.m. I guess it's midnight for you, but when I looked into reviews for it on stream, a lot of people were saying don't get it because it's like 80% visual novel. Yeah, and that's what prevented me from picking up the game myself, was that it's very much a visual novel. But I mean, the people who've been in my chat still telling me that they enjoyed the game or that they thought it was good. So like, the visual novel genre is not something I'm particularly interested in, but I mean, you know, I like Digimon enough to give it a shot, I guess. Where am I going? Is this the end of Kowloon level 4? I was promised tactics and got Survive hard pass. I'm surprised that this is on Steam and the sequel to this isn't. It is. You might have not realized that what you're looking at is the bundle that just has them both in one. Like, is this just the end of Kowloon 4? I guess this isn't what I'm supposed to do. Did you finish Ghost? And if not, are you going to? I did not finish Ghost, but I am going to. So you do have the complete edition? Not on PlayStation, but I have it on Switch and PC. I have this game on 3 different platforms. Don't ask me why, but I do. Okay, yeah, this isn't where I'm supposed to go. Sorry, I'm like running around aimlessly. I'm a little confused about where I was supposed to go, but I guess I gotta go back. I don't think I talked to this girl yet. Recently platinumed the OG CS on PS4, bit of a grind. I could bet. Yo, happy book writer, what's good, man? Do you mind giving me a rundown on what you're doing? I'm lost. I mean, right now I'm doing story mode. I'm in a particular area where, so at the exact moment, like you might have been a little bit confused because I was a little confused about which way I was supposed to go. I thought I was supposed to go deeper into this area, but I think I'm at the end of where this area. I think I'm where this area ends. So I'm about to backtrack now and try to find the next person I'm supposed to talk to. I mean, if you're just like gameplay wise, like what are you doing in this game? Think of it like I don't want to call it Persona or Pokemon, but like a little bit of both. Like it's a JRPG, you know. You collect monsters, you train up your team. You know what I'm saying? You're a hacker in the digital world trying to figure out the mystery of what's going on and shit right now. Like digital world and the real world are combining and shit. Trying to stop that from happening. Favorite Digimon? Vmon. Yo, for sure, Kojo. Take it easy, man. How would you record your streams if you did? I've tried recording while streaming, but I lose the ability to edit my face cam. I mean, I just record everything in OBS. I just use OBS's built-in record. Agumon and War Greymon. Yeah, Agumon's really cool. As you can see, I went the Geo Greymon path and going for a Shine Greymon, but I think all of Vmon's Digivolution lines are really, really sick. Excuse me. Wait, hold on, let me check the lab real quick. Check on the farm. 9 more minutes, 15 more minutes. Okay. So I could low-key turn this Vmon straight into a Flamedramon right now. This Vmon was supposed to be used for my Imperial Dramon / Pyodramon or whatever. But like, since I got that Digi Egg of Courage, I could just turn him into a Flamedramon right now. I don't think I will though. I'll wait, I'll hold off. I've got another Vmon over here. This Vmon I don't think I was doing anything with. I'll wait on it. It's not a priority. Force Vegemon on one end, Imperial Poundamon on the other, and then beyond that, Magnamon, V-minus 3 Knights on tap. Yeah, he's pretty lit. Here. Oh, okay. Actually, I should have spoken to Mire while I was in the Digilab, so I can still go do that right now. She normally tells you, she gives you an idea of what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Oh, right. I'm tripping. Got the URL, we just gotta go there. I'm playing Digimon. Hey, welcome. Hey, good morning, S Master. Did you ever fuck with the Wonder Swan games? No, I can't say I have.
デジモンごときで目くじら立ててたアイホエールガールじゃねえか。
アイホエール。うわ、目くじらだからアイホエールとかって殺風、超絶殺風って何してんのこれ。これってテレビカメラ？ひょっとして今まさに絶賛 DJ 中ってこと？ちょっと
Something like
待っ
that.
て。それって今私の顔が全国のお茶の
Oh, here she go.
私まだ準備が。謎の超絶美女としてランチタイムの話題を独占する。
You enjoying Cyber Sleuth so far? I've beaten this game before, but yes, I'm enjoying this playthrough as well.
バカ。そのカメラは俺様だけに向けられてるんだ。
けど街とかで流れてた映像は PV だったのに。
ライブはな、生で聞かねえと意味ねえんだっつーの。この悪魔のわら人形たちはよ、PV の魅力に疲れてここまで聞きに来たのさ。今によ、もっともっと大勢の悪魔のわら人形がよ、俺様の音を聞きに来るぜ。
何言ってんのよ。この子たちがここにいるのはあんたの PV に込められたサルモネラ効果だってネタは上がってる。
It just says salmonella messages. Subliminal. Subliminal. Say it with me, baby. Subliminal.
だよその効果は。それ言うならサブリミナル効果じゃねえ。
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
アグモン、ガブモン、そのカメラ壊しちゃえ。
うわー、信じらんねえ。UFO ぶっ壊してんの？それはあの人が俺っちにくれたんだぞ。
You know who, huh?
スイートメモリーなんだぞ。あの人が俺様の曲をもっと大勢の人間に聴かせるべきだって言ったんだ。あの人が俺様はもっと人気者
Why you talking about this nigga like he Voldemort?
あんたのその失敗した歌舞伎役者みたいな顔をこれ以上お茶の間にさらすわけにはいかないわ。
失敗した歌舞伎役者だ。
ああ、それかなんか有名なバンドのパクリでしょ。アメリカとかイギリスとかなんかそっちの欧米的な方面の。
She's talking about Kiss?
確かリップだか
Yeah. Kicks or lips or whatever. Kiss, shorty, kiss.
パクリなんかじゃねえし。許さねえ。いや許せねえ。今度こそ絶対に容赦しねえ。
アグモンガブモン、準備はいい？今度はみんなで友達を助けるのよ。
And by we, she means I'll do all the work and she'll just watch. Why he gyrating like that? Couple of Skull Miramar, yeah, we ain't worry about those. Oh, niggas kinda tanky. Take it down one at a time. But take it easy, Blue Eye. I'm actually severely low on SP, which I didn't realize because I wasn't really paying attention to that. But I have some capsules, so. That did a surprising amount of damage. All of my current Digimon are actually kind of weak to this. And the other Digimon I have with me aren't that strong. I think you gotta swap out Grapleomon and Ogurumon with the Ogremon. Hopefully this goes a little bit better. We'll leave Rise Greymon in because his level is so high, but yeah, Agumon and Gabumon are not going to be any help in this fight. They fucking Agumon up though. Land. Honestly, if they want to keep aiming at Agumon, fine by me. Save me the trouble of making sure my own Digimon are healthy. Okay. Ogamon was definitely the play. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? Destruction cannon. Panic. Is that Gabumon's first turn in this whole fucking thing? Surely not, right? Okay, at least we got critical on that. Alright. Come on, Agumon, take him out, bro. 33 damage. Alright. Oh, Black Gothomon. Agumon and Gabumon guessed in this battle? Yes. They're very weak. Shit is doing no damage. I'm a Hawk Stinger! Damn, that nigga Gabumon tanky as hell, cause like, that nigga should be in pieces right now after that. That shit did over 2 racks. Lightning Paw. Slinku. Wham, wham, wham. Oh shit. We'll be fine though. I could probably kill him with this turn, but I don't want to. I would like Rise Greymon to get the experience for being in this battle, so I'm gonna revive him. Nice. Memory up DX, hell yeah. You're getting some good RNG. I replayed this game recently and the boss just spammed that move on me with the Tomahawk Stinger or whatever it was called. Yeah, I got pretty lucky in that fight. I only personally got hit by that move once that whole fight, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, that fight went really well, all things considered. Lord Voldemort, of course.
Jimmy はん、どうにもこうにも情けない姿どすな。バッチはそもそもアンさんみたいなパチモンを使うこと自体反対だったんどす。
Well, damn. Currently watching Low Latest vid, and yes, agreed, $5 is not much, but it's coming from Bandai. Yeah, it's not about the price. It's about the principle. Like it's not even that I have a big issue spending $5 on it in particular. It's more so like, why are we doing this now when that's not the way it has been? It's because you're just trying to make a quick buck. You know what I mean? $5 on what? Oh, the new stage in Tekken 8. Yeah, something tells me Agumon and Gabunon are not up to the task. Uh-oh. I'll beat her ass. Let a professional through. Step aside.
フェイ、それくらいにしておけ。
Oh, you protecting her. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because you know if I get involved.
飽きまへん飽きまへん。こないな程度。この動物なアホ娘には。
I noticed you ain't say my name. Can't help. You know what I'm saying?
やめろと言っている。それとも君まで僕に逆らうのか。
ちゃいます。そんなわけあらへん。わっちがアンサーを。
Now that might be real, Panda. They did that in DBFZ. I think it was $15 though.
言わんといて。
今回のことは僕の不始末だ。すまない。彼は純粋に客を呼びたくて電波ジャックという方法を使ったんだ。上城の連中にそそのかされてね。
上城？それじゃあ
結局あの男も上城の駒の一つに過ぎなかった。それらのアイディアを吹聴したのがおそらく岸辺理恵。
それじゃあそのことをジミケンに証言させれば。
それはできない。なぜなら彼はあくまで彼の意志で行動していたんだからね。5歳民で少女たちを操っていたように彼自身も巧みに操られていたんだ。
てかユーゴ、君はどうしてそんなこと知ってるわけ？
ブサイクなお嬢はん言いましたやろ。深入りは禁物どすえ。
君の端末に現実世界の少女たちが集められている場所。
Glad I got the DLC codes for the OG PS4 version when it came out. Otherwise, I couldn't get Black or Greymon in it. This game is actually the first game I was ever given for free from Bandai Namco. And when Mark, who no longer works there, that'd be Mark Religioso, not Mark Mann. When he gave it to me, he gave me like all the DLC and codes and everything along with it. So I was very grateful for that. That was really cool. Can you not get that stuff anymore, or?
ちょっと待っておくれやす。わっちは弱いもんとブサイクなもんが好きで仕方おまへん。壊しとうてたまらんくなるんどす。
なんなのあの女。ユーゴといい上城といい、なんだか複雑なことになってきちゃったね。
Pre-order DLC for PS4 were never released. Oh, I see.
そうだった。ジミケンの悪魔巡礼のみんなを助けに来たんだった。サクラッチ、ポメラニアン効果のみんな大丈夫？
The Pomeranian effect. What's wrong with her, bro? Also, there was a medal on the ground that I didn't get to pick up.
では無事にサブリミナル効果で洗脳された連中を助け出せたわけだ。
けど入院だなんて。
心配することはねえ。交際民の味なんか専門家ならすぐに解ける。
Gotcha, The Rock.
それより君の方こそ大丈夫なのか？ハッカーたちに手ひどくやられていたそうだが。
俺は全然大丈夫だ。そんなことよりさくらんとこ見舞いに行ってくる。やっぱりどうしても心配なんだ。
春が青いな。
さてと、事件の核心部分について聞かせてもらおうか。
君たちの報告をまとめると、つまりこういうことになる。デモンズと上城は共謀していたと。
しかし一連の事件すべての背後に上城があったとすると、その目的は一体何だ？
我々は何かを見落としている？それともこれから我々の前に姿を現すのか？情報の少ない今の時点で結論を出すのは危険か？見落としているのか、これから現れるのか、 2つの可能性に留意し調査を進めていくことにしよう。今回はご苦労
Put
だ
on
った
some
な。
clothes, lady. She's wearing her clothes.
君にも礼を言っておこう。
She's got on some shorts and a shirt. She's even got a scarf and gloves. How much more covered up could she possibly be? It was good, Ethan.
ねえ、ちょっといいかな。
No
外で
bra
話
though.
したいことがあるんだ。
Where are your eyes, man? You know what I'm saying? Why you gawking at her chest, bruh? Have you no decency?
外で話したいことがあるか。
これも春の青さですね。それはそうとおじさん。
Doing research for scones?
例の
Ah,
上
true.
白とナイルコープの一件、何か進展は？
まあそう焦るな。今慎重に外堀を埋めてるとこだ。ほら、昔から言うだろ。
せいてはことを子孫じる。
あのね、私あのハッカーたちのこと絶対に許せない。あんなに可愛らしいデジモンを手足のように奴隷のように好き勝手使うなんて。それにデジモンたちが哀れで不憫でかわいそうで。
Ant-Man, you ain't do a damn thing to help him because you kinda useless, actually.
実は私、君のこと見てたら自分も何か行動しな
Time
きゃ
for you
ダ
to
メ
go
だ
get
って思
stronger,
ったん
shawty.
だ。
Start carrying your weight.
ただ見てるだけじゃダメなんだって。こんな私にも何かできることがあるはずだって。
Go ahead, make yourself useful.
今は具体的に何ができるかは思いついてないけど、ひらめいたら真っ先に君に知らせるから楽しみにしててよね。
Right.
よーし、やるぞー。白峰ノキアファイ
Fuck, you know what I just realized? That shit took so long that I missed getting back to the farm before the time ran out. So when I go back to the lab, yup. Fuck it, we bought another one. Why not? I ain't been spending the money on anything else anyway. Hell yeah, 10 more memory, let's go. Dude, we have so much space now. Okay, who do I want to bring into the party? Actually, real quick, I'll be right back. I'm running to the bathroom. returned. Okay. Excuse me. Got a bunch of extra memory. I think I will actually bring Gurumon to the party. We still have room for someone else. Maybe Growlmon? No Digimon, no. Synflowmon is going to be a permanent Enjiwomon. Enjiwomon is going to be used for Mastimon. But we're working on Lady Devimon, so we don't need her. Singmon, we don't need. Digimon, this is going to end up being a Darkdramon. Let's let him level up and farm. Subimon's going to be a Sakuyamon eventually. Yeah, I guess we grab Growlmon. Nice. And then, yeah, we just go back on our merry way. Alright, what investigations we got? Nothing particularly good. Jump. Anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is warp. Yo, Codus, what's good, homie? Actually, hold on, let me check something real quick. With Gatomon and with Ogremon, we're really just working on ABI, so... Okay, yeah, they're fine as they are right now. Grab this real quick. Got to play Speed Kicks in rank earlier today. How'd that go? So bro was trying out, hey? Mm-hmm. I got washed, wasn't even doing no broken shit. Well, I mean, he's fundamentally, expectedly a significantly stronger player than you are. You know, I think Speed Kick's probably the best player in the country right now in Tekken 8. I think he's NA's best player. I mean, you shouldn't feel bad about that. You know what I mean? Ain't no shame in that. Got a lot of experience for that. Way more than I was expecting. Everybody jumped up. NA don't got many killers. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. NA is kind of falling behind the rest of the pack in Tekken 8 right now. Like, our top players are still the same guys. Like, Joey Fury, Cuddlecore, Shadow, Anakin, but Speed Kicks has been performing better than all of them. So since he's come back and unretired, he's been the best. And the rest of NA doesn't really have like a whole lot of like weight or impact in these tournaments at the highest level. They've kind of been falling short. Wow, you beat me. You are super strong. There aren't any other players in this game stronger than me anymore. I think it's time to move on to a new training ground. But against worthy opponents like you, well, that's a different story. So what do you want to fight again? Tomorrow? Or maybe the day after? You can fight anytime, especially when you have an experience like that. Huh? You're not a character in this game, you're a detective. Really? So if I went into the game with detectives in it, I could fight lots of strong Digimon users like you? No, not exactly. You're a detective. You don't want me beating up your detective friends, right? Don't worry, I'll just train for a while. Right, it's settled in. Let's go find somewhere to train. Are there any games with lots of detectives in them? Same with Street Fighter 6, same top players for 6 years. Yeah, it's not an issue that it's the same guys, although I have been waiting to see like what fresh new blood comes in and like makes a name for themselves. But our usual top players in Tekken in North America, they haven't been having the same success. Actually, I guess let's get Growlmon up front actually because of the camaraderie, and the same with Hagurumon. Wait, where am I going? I've been playing games and having this in the background to hear that last bit of dialogue. Did this game just become self-aware? Am I missing context? You're missing a little context. Ah, you're the detective. You're probably here you're coming here probably something to do with the GL guy's disappearance, right? What'd you say? GL is a Digimon. Of course, obviously those damn hackers got into the game and started playing as cheat characters. Ooh, I'm just glad that cheater is gone. I've just been put back in first place. Thanks for taking my case, much appreciated. Ah, I see, there's another game now that's as popular as Top Grappler. The game's called Case File 3 Secret Code. There are lots of detectives coming in, hanging around and carrying out investigations. Recently it's been getting really violent, with people excuse me. With people bashing in detective characters' faces. For a mystery game, it's pretty scary stuff. Alright, well that case is closed. Good shit, Coda. I don't want no coffee. Next case. My air conditioner turned on and it made my door move and it sounded like somebody opened up my door. But I knew it wasn't Eunice because I have her stream up on my other monitor so I can see she's still in her chair. So for a moment I thought somebody was in my house and I was like, who am I about to have to fuck up? Digilab real quick. Oh my goodness, you have to get to level 65 to get Platinum Numamon. That is Platinum Numamon here, right? Everything about getting home security? I mean, I feel like I'm in a pretty safe area where it's not entirely necessary, but it wouldn't be a bad investment. I have not considered it. Honestly, I'm in a pretty good area. It's pretty safe. And then also like there's a sheriff that lives a few doors down and then another cop that lives like across from me. So it's just like, not that they make me feel safe necessarily because I think they'll protect me, but the fact that a sheriff car is sitting out there and a different like cop car or whatever is like sitting over there makes me think that like niggas will just be less likely to do something because there's very clearly like those types of people around, you know what I'm saying? But I should. There's no reason not to, you know what I mean? I shot the sheriff. I like that song. Those were song lyrics, Codus. My shut-in son likes chatting online. There was one girl he really likes but need to know if she's for real. Hashtag young. Yeah, that song is pretty old. I don't imagine most young people would know what that song is. Ah, you there. You're the detective who took my case. Nice to meet you. My son, Naoya, he's a high school freshman, but he's become a shut-in. He won't go to school. I'd like you to find out the reason for this, please. Recently, all he does is stay in those internet chat rooms, and then there's this Athena girl he met there. They seem to have grown quite close. No, that's probably just her internet handle. I don't know her real name, age, or gender. Normally, he doesn't talk to the family. Athena's the only one he cares about. He's naive, and it worries me to think someone is deceiving him. Please, I need you to log on as Naoya and find out what kind of person this Athena really is. I wrote down his ID and password. I don't know if Athena will believe you when you say Naoya, so I'll give you more information about him. The 15-year-old born in Aomori Prefecture. He hasn't been back to Aomori since childhood, but he's always said he'd love to go back. His favorite things are games and sleeping. He's got a good memory, he loves hamburgers, and his favorite colors are green and white. His strength is that he's honest. His weakness is that he is very shy. Seems like a self-proclaimed basement dweller like everyone says. Do you think this will be enough for you? Well, anyway, please investigate this Miss Athena. Alright, I will. Yo, take it easy, Echelon. Thank you for hanging out. Surprised you're still streaming after streaming 100 hours. I had a total of, hold on, let me see. So in September, we streamed for a total of 237 hours. Which is by far the most I've ever had. Oh, hi Naoya. How are you today? Wait, didn't you say you wouldn't be able to log on until later this evening because you were going to take part in the arcade event? Really? Awesome. So you can spend all day talking to me then. Actually, how long have you been here today? I want to hear more of your stories, Naoya. Yeah, tell me the rest of the story you were telling me yesterday about what happened when you went to the arcade the other day. About the beat 'em up competition. You said you used the weakest character, but you still won. Naoya, just as a test, would it be alright if I asked you a few questions? What's your job again? I'm a student, but I don't actually go to school. Favorite food is hamburgers. That's right, you definitely said you liked hamburgers. Damn it. Right, I forgot that part. No, I'm sure you're a fake. You're using Naoya's account. What do you want? Just stop. Stop pretending you're Naoya. Yo, what's good, Hub? You? Second major's coming up. Yeah, Tiger Uppercut this weekend. We will be tuned in. Watch we get Haymir's. No, Heihachi is actually banned at the event, or like off limits, or however you want to describe it. Yeah, Heihachi will not be tournament legal at Tiger Uppercut. Will you be doing a playthrough of Spectrum Zero on your channel? Yes. More drag gameplay. Yeah, more Dragon. Actually, let me see. Is Ulsan gonna be there? So here's some of the top names that are registered for Tiger Uppercut. Ulsan is actually the first name I see, so I would say he's the favorite to win. He's been winning everything recently. Watanabe, Arslan will be there. Yu will be there. Mulgold, Matsuba, Atif, Edge will be there. Kokoma, Casimir,
Nothing
AK,
amazing happens
Infested,
here.
Malik Ash,
Everything is ordinary.
Raef, Kudons, Chanel, Newmon will be there. Double, Knee, CBM. This is a really stacked event. The Wood, Sour Piggy, Junding, Dojin, Hafiz Tanvir, Shadow, Mangja, Yagami, King Ray Jr., Tetsu, Saints, Keisuke, The John, Polton, Farzine, Book. Yeah, lots of names. Super stacked event. Super stacked event. Yo, Shinobi D, thank you for the 53 months. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is a blender? Yeah. Those pools are going to be crazy. By the time we get to top 32, it's going to be a bloodbath. You're the guy who was just here a second ago using Naoya's account, weren't you? Or Naoya? To be fooled by a liar like you into letting his account get stolen. No. If Naoya knew what you did, he would be upset. I hate you. How dare you hurt Naoya like that? Anyway, I have nothing more to say. Go away. So take it easy, Rambo. Thank you for hanging out. What happened? Wait, what you mean? Light work. 5,000 yen for that. Holy. Why did you pretend to be Naoya and come to this chat room? Are you trying to get me banned from the chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon chat just like humans? Are you saying Digimon and humans can't be friends? Before you got here, I had never heard anyone. I just wanted to come here and listen to Naoya's stories. So that's it. You were asked to come here by Noya's mother and pretend to be him. Noya, he couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going and became completely absorbed in the chat site. But take it easy, turn up. Appreciate you. I was interested in the site and came to live here. When I met Noya, I made myself look like the other characters here and we started chatting. Noya hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss school, his family would be hard on him. That made it even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to, and he wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. If Naoya's mother is worried about him, could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? I'm sure Naoya won't open up to her. I'll do my best to encourage him as well. Sounds like a plan. DBFZ only got 37 entries. I mean, yeah, DBFZ's, it's long past its prime. Plus, I don't imagine there's a very strong scene for it in Thailand, and most of the Japanese players and other people who would be in the Asian countries don't really play the game that much anymore. Like in Korea and Japan and stuff. Oh, and could you please not get me kicked off this chat site? Woohoo! Ah, detective, were you able to talk with Athena? Yes, I was. And it's part of the world tour. It is what it is. I see. He tells her a lot, apparently. I didn't realize he was so worried about the family. My son is a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't get back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. I guess all that worry has made Naoya nervous about talking to me. Detective, from what you saw, what kind of person is Athena? I see. From the stories I've heard of her, she seems like a very kind person. She seems to be someone who really cares about Naoya, which is good. I feel really bad that I doubted her intentions. Tonight, I think I'll make hamburgers. They're his favorite food and I haven't made them for a while. I doubt I'll be able to repair a relationship quickly, but I'll start trying to listen to what my child says more carefully. Detective, I'm so glad you took the case. Thank you so very much. Okay, now before we actually head back to agency, can I do this yet? Nope. Okay. Let's hit the lab. Back up to let's see. Actually, we shouldn't do that yet, right? Because her experience isn't at. Zero. Actually, quickly, let me go get to a good spot where I can get these two to digivolve and then de-digivolve. So get that ABI up. I hate having this fucking Numamon follow me around. Look at this ugly ass, goofy ass. So from what I've seen, they aren't doing the normal DBZ campaign and doing like character stories or something like that. There might be some that don't want to be spoiled, so no need to answer if that's the case. It's gonna be like Budokai 3. Okay, Gatomon and Ogremon can both digivolve now. That should be good. You have a free type champion Digimon. With those you can trigger battles anytime you want without running around. Free type? I actually don't even know what free type is. Yes, now we're at 8. Yes, I know. Is Vmon the free type? I have Vmon on my party. How do you make that trigger a fight without running around? Is that a hacker skill or something? Or like a Digimon skill? Hacker skill? Got you. I did not know that actually. Today I learned. What am I looking for? Gatomon. What ABI are we currently at? 43. Okay, where do we go from here? 43 to 48. Okay, now for the moment, we will move. Guess we move Rise Greymon. Don't need him right now. Actually, I guess while we do that, we'll move him to the farm. And actually, just moving him was enough. Okay. Speaking of the farm, 40 more minutes. Okay. I saw your tier list. I assume your first character you jumping in online with will be Trunks, most likely, but I'm not entirely 100% sure. We'll see. Actually, I should go. Organize here. Does anybody need camaraderie? Growlmon and Numamon, but that's it. Okay. We will move. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I guess we'll take Grappleomon. Put a Vmon here. So if we go here, there's a hacker skill. Oh, I've never used that skill before. News to me. Oh, 4164. Do you only encounter one Digimon at a time though when you force the encounter like that? Because that is a little unfortunate. If that is the case, which it looks like it might be. Or is this just coincidence? 6, 7. Just bad luck, gotcha. Damn, I'm really getting one at a time. Three encounters in a row with only one Digimon? Damn, 4 in a row? It's alright. Got what I needed. Okay. Now we come back here. And we de-digivolve them again. And we're at 48. This brings us to 53. Okay, we jump by 5. Good shit. We're at 48. This jumps us to 53 as well. Alright, back in here we go. It's the dungeon. Oh, so it depends on the dungeon. I don't have that many of them unlocked right now, and I think this was just like the highest level one that I have, so it's fine. I'm just here to get Ogremon and Devimon or that line just in proper position for ABI farming, so not that big a deal. And I guess the other Digimon get levels along the way. One. Oh, there's two. Y'all see them Kingdom Hearts skate decks of Sora and Roxas? I need those bad. What does Lilac theme Lilimon special move Lila Shower do? It's gonna be mad expensive with those skate decks. I mean, I assume that they'd be $60 to $80 a piece, which is like, wait, what Roxas wear? Here, I'll show you. Balvin tweeted it. He's the one who showed me. Five. Oh, perfect. Alright, now we leave again. Here we go back to Impmon. 7, decent jump. Ogremon. 3. 7, so he also got 4. Do I want to go? We're already at the 5. You know what? Fuck it, why not? Only got 2 off that, but that's fine. Okay, now with all the extra memory we have while we have them in the party, I guess I'll go get Rise Greymon back. Good, Rodney. Alright. Go back to the agency. You know, his second glass was like $500. Yeah, I don't know who's buying those, but it ain't me. Damn it, I just left the lab. Okay, go give them a new command. Nothing much, been up all night going through my closet, cleaning it out, getting rid of some shit, or what's going on? said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight, cleaning out my closet. I don't want no coffee, shawty. To Shinjuku we go. Need to get more plus size tees. Honestly, oversized tees are in, so you know, that's a look. I've been buying my t-shirts bigger than I normally do lately. Like I started wearing the size 2X. And obviously I'm not, you know, I'm not like big in terms of my weight. I'm tall, so I already wear like an XL, but I'm buying my shirts like a 2X to get like a baggier fit lately. Certain shirts. For sure, right? That's what's up. Case came in from Detective Matayoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just get back here so we can get to work already. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. Stop going to Uniqlo just because the tees feel tight. Yeah, Uniqlo is one of those places where I don't even know if Uniqlo makes size 2X, but if they do, I need to start buying size 2X because their shirts just feel smaller, tighter. You know what I mean? Like I buy them in a size XL, and I'm 6'3", and I weigh a decent amount, but I would still call myself skinny. But I guess just average size at this point. But they I don't know, man. Some of the shirts I have from there, I'm just like, damn, this shit don't really fit the way I want it to. Oh, this place looks nice. Drool. What? Who the hell are you? Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. A lady such as myself can't simply go into a place such as this unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked so lonely. She was fair-skinned and had black hair. She was, yep, I know who that is. Perhaps only I saw the girl? Ah! So Lotus, how's the new body? Have you broken it in yet? While you were out having fun, we got another request for the Cyber Sleuth. It's quite a big, complex case. Once you get back to the office, you can find the case on the whiteboard. Should have a couple new cases, right? Yeah, 2 of them. They're both urgent. This one's a 2-star. This one's a 1-star. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Bank expansion drive. And this one gets you the same thing. Okay, whatever. We'll do this one first. There's been a string of some real on-ball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up, and with clean cuts too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody's actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next, and the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and like this will help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. All right, we'll check it out for you. I've hacked into, I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what it's been recording. I don't see anything and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes, so I'd wager that you've already checked on this much yourself. There's really nothing left on there, huh? Oh, I just found something interesting. There's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Wait, what was that flash of light just now? You just might have a real live Kamaitachi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them from folktales, right? Kamaitachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. Doesn't Tamari have one of those? You hear the stories tell it. They attack people by appearing in a sudden whirlwind, cutting the victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind. Or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual Kamaitachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that light reflected off of something, maybe the wind somehow, or a blade, or maybe something else entirely. Who knows, but that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. You better stay sharp, you can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matayoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. Yeah, let me just go right back to where somebody just tried to chop my head off, I guess. You know, what could possibly go wrong? We'll just stay here where it's safe. There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? Found a burn spot, you say? Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you. Looks like you froze, Kyo, for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. When she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. It was good, Makai. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon come into the police departments. There could definitely still be something left to find. It's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Feel it. That murderous intent again. You're too slow. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. Culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the walkie-talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby that mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without the people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser. If that's the case then. You're too slow. Bam! Think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Yeah, I guess. I like that attitude. And here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire, but you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. You get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to connect jump into it and dive inside. If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. That's what should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. Sure. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. And if I die, then what? Yeah, huge if there, by the way. Comet the hammer, and it missed. Shoo. Lots of different paths in here. Ah, you miss. Die.